Hey, what's up? My name is Beth and this is Star Makeup. So today we are going to try out the Baroque collection from the Colourpop Dark Blooms set. So I got the just the set that was this palette, the blush, and the lip products. I did also pick up one of the other blushes just because this color was so beautiful. So I will be using this in a different video at some point. I also picked up the brush roll that came with the Stone Cold Fox palette. So I'm going to try out some of those brushes and let you know how I feel about those too. And I also got the Urban Decay primer potion in the mail today, and I decided to give that a shot because I know that Colourpop shadows are awesome. So yeah, if you would like to see what I thought about this collection and the brush roll and how I got this eye look, then just keep watching. Okay, so as you saw from the intro, we are going to play with the Baroque palette from Colourpop. I also got my brush roll, so I'm going to test out some of the brushes from that. I also got my from my Sephora sale order, I got the Urban Decay primer potion, so I'm going to test that out today and see how this works, because I already know how Colourpop shadows are and I know they're amazing, so I don't think I have to worry about being sure that it's, you know, the shadows that are the problem or the primer, because I mean, I know how Colourpop shadows perform usually, so I figured I'd take the opportunity to try out a new primer too. Why not? Okay, so I just put some of that on, and then I'm gonna use this little Loreal concealer brush and just kind of tap that out. So far, I mean, I like the way this seems, because it doesn't have a whole lot of color to it, and I actually really like that. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to start off with the Colourpop E25. It's just like a nice packing brush. And I think I'm gonna start, this palette only has 4 true mattes, and then I know there's for sure 2 shimmers, but the other 3 shades I'm not sure how they're going to pull on the eyes, because they look like they're the sequin where they're the matte with the shimmer in it. But Grand especially, I think if you use a glitter glue with that, it will look like a shimmer. Okay, I think I'm gonna start off with Etiquette. And that is one of those sequin shades. I just want to see what happens if I go in with that first, if the glitters will kind of blend out and disappear. Oh nice, this didn't crease on me like at all either, and a lot of primers do that to me. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this and just pack it pretty tight into my crease. I'm gonna keep it pretty low. So it doesn't seem like the glitters are really sticking too much. So this one you can really just kind of use as a matte. Oh yeah, oh my god, I gotta tell you guys. I just ordered the Raw Beauty Christie X Colourpop full collection. So of course, you know, as soon as that thing gets here, I will totally be doing a video with it, plus multiple videos afterwards probably. If you didn't know already, the very first video that I did for my channel was reviewing the Colourpop, the Christie and Pure palette. So Christie was the one that kind of made me gain the confidence to finally do a channel. So I thought it was fitting that I would use her palette for my first video. So yeah, it's kind of like a full circle kind of thing. Now I get to try out the next one. And hopefully there will be lots more after that. Okay, so I'm going to pick up a little bit of, I guess, Bebe is how you would say that, on the E23. And I'm just going to use that to blend out that other shade. And I didn't get the full collection of these palettes. Like, I didn't get all of the Dark Bloom palettes. I wasn't interested in the other two. I just like really loved this one so much. So I just got this one. I did get the full set with this one though, so I do have, well, you should have seen that in the in the intro. I do have the blush and the lip duo. I also got one of the other blushes because I really liked it and wanted to try it, so. Okay, this looks really good so far. I love it. So on this same brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Bougie. I'm just gonna kind of flip the brush over, and then I'm going to use that blend out that other shade. Real nice gradient going. And I'm really liking this eye primer so far. Like, it's working really nicely, so I'm glad I decided to pick that up. I thought I'd give it a try because I know Beaute Bean uses it a lot, and its Makeup Corner has used it quite a few times too. So, and I mean, our eyeshadow style is pretty similar in that we don't like to set the primer down and all of that. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the E27, and I'm gonna pick up Stunner, which is that like super deep blue shade, and I'm just going to pack that in the outer corner, and then kind of into my crease a little bit. I just want it in that outer portion. Also gonna bring just a little bit down onto the lower lash line. brush is really nice too. I mean, so far they've all been, but like that one worked really well to hit up that lower lash line and not have it like drag down super far like some do. Okay, I'm gonna go back into that previous brush, no additional product. And just make sure that this is nice and blended. I don't want this to like wing out. I'm really trying to keep it kind of rounded. Okay, I'm gonna clean this brush off, the little pencil brush, the E27. And I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Bougie, that's the latest shade. And I just wanna really lightly kind of go around the edge of this. Right. Oh my god, oh wow. I love this so much. So much. This is why this palette was like calling to me. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Secret on this same brush and run this right under my lashes. Almost the whole way across. Kind of like that. Clean this off again. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go back into the fluffier brush. Clean that off. Pick up some Bougie on that one. Start on the inner corner because I want the majority of the pigment to be there. Just to kind of lighten that corner up a little bit. And then just kind of blend this down a little. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of Stunner on the E25 and just pack that like on the outer portion of my lid because I lost a little bit of it due to blending. And there we go. Now that's deeper. Oh, actually, I totally forgot. I also, before I bought that brush roll, I picked up these two brushes from Colourpop, the E3 and the E1. So I think I'm actually going to use the E3 to do my glitter primer. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of this. Really pick up, put it on my brush, but you know what I mean. Okay, put that on my brush, and then do the same thing that I pretty much always do. Ooh, this brush works really nice for this primer. Alright, and I think I'm going to experiment here, and I'm going to pick up Grand on my ring finger, and I'm going to tap that right in that outer portion there. Yeah, and see, those glitter particles definitely stay if you use a glitter primer. I don't know how they would be if you put them just straight down on like a primer, but they definitely stay on a glitter primer, so that's cool. I like that. Now I'm going to pick up Noble on the E29. It's like a nice small flat brush. And I'm going to blend that into this shade that we just put on. I'm kind of sticking with that diagonal. Okay, just gonna wipe it off a little bit, and on the other side I'm gonna pick up Ritzy, and I'm going to put that in my very inner corner and blend that up into my crease. I think they really should have done like a crazy bright silver shimmer for this palette. I love the colors that they have in it, but I do think that like a nice super intense silver would have been really pretty. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Noble on my finger and just kind of tap over this a little bit. Oh yeah, see, that helped a lot. I can actually see like the blue reflect in it now. Okay. I'm gonna pull a little bit of Ritzy down onto my lower lash line too. Just kind of wrap that around. Okay, I did get a tiny bit of fallout with Ritzy. Let me see, this brush is clean. Alright, that dusted away pretty easily. And I do have a couple of tiny little glitter flecks under my eye, but you know, that's to be expected. I freaking love this. This is awesome. Yeah, this is really nice. Maybe my inner corner is a little unblended as usual. The way my eyes are shaped makes it serious pain for me to get that spot blended. Okay, so I didn't do my blush, of course, so we could try out one of these two blushes. I don't want to try both of them. I don't think they would mix together very well. Okay, so this is Vogue, and this is the shade that came with the palette. And this one is Chase, and I'm not sure which one this came with, which palette this came with. But I don't know, I just saw this color and I don't know, I needed to try it, so I decided to grab that one. I am going to use Vogue today, and I'm going to try out the F30. It's like a real nice big fluffy brush, so I think that should work really nice for this. And this is a little more pink than I was expecting it to be, based off of like photos that I saw online. I thought this was going to be a little more like purpley, but let's see what happens. Well, I can tell you for one thing, I really love the face brushes in this set. I mean, like, a lot. I had always thought about getting the other brush roll that they have, the one that came with like the Bare Necessities palette. And I always thought they looked too big, like both the face and the eye brushes. I just thought they looked way too big for my face and my eyes, so I always kind of opted against getting it. And then I debated on getting this one because I was scared about the same thing with this palette. And then I happened to see Makeup Just for Fun do like a comparison of the two and saw that these brushes were like way smaller than the ones from the Bare Necessities brush roll. So I was like, yep, okay, I'll grab them. Okay, so I think this shade is gorgeous. Like, I love this color. I knew I would, but like, I was kind of worried when I opened it up and saw how pinky it was. But it is stunning, and I know I seem like a maniac because I keep putting more on, but I am a blush fiend. I love it. I love a blush heavy look. Okay. Okay, I'm going to recreate this on the other eye, finish the blush and everything, and then I will come back and we can try out the lip products. Okay, so this is the completed eye look and, you know, mostly face. Of course, we still have to try out the lip duo. So, the lip duo that came with this palette was the Velvet is in the shade Fatale. It looks like this. And then the gloss is in the shade Panache, I'm guessing. And it looks like this. It is very, very sparkly. So, I've never tried the Luxe Velvet formula before, so this will definitely be a first time for that for me. So, I'm really bad at, like, getting a nice straight lip line. So this is probably not gonna be real perfect, and of course with my lip ring it's not exactly easy either. It would be a lot harder to take the lip ring out though and then try to put it back on, so I just leave it. This formula feels amazing. Like, it really feels like you're putting like velvet on your lips. It is very nice. Ooh, I really, really like this a lot. I wish I had tried this before I grabbed Christie's collection today, because I would have picked up another one of these, maybe a couple of these. I was looking at them too, but I was like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna like that formula, so I didn't get them. Alright, so let's pop some of this gloss on top. I prefer, when I'm doing gloss, to like take it off on my finger and apply it, because I don't want like the lip color underneath to get on the doe foot. So I just get some on my finger. And then just kind of tap it. Okay, so that is what the lip combo looks like together. And actually, that's crazy. I normally don't really like the lip gloss formula because it always seems to be like really sticky, but when you mix it with this velvet, it's not. So that is really cool. I'm glad that I just discovered that. Like, mixing it with the velvet, it is not sticky at all. I like that a lot. So maybe it just depends on what formula you put this gloss on top of, because I normally don't like it because it's so sticky. Okay, so this is the completed look. I did throw a little bit of this pigment from Naked Cosmetics. This is in the shade Naturally Nude, like just in my very inner corner. The lashes are in the style Morocco from Loreal. I did in my waterline the Pixi, what are these called? Endless Silky Eye Pen in the shade Jeweled Pewter in my waterline, and of course I used the L'Oreal Telescopic on my lower lashes. Let's see. So everything from this collection was awesome. I love the color of the blush. The formula of the blush is just like all their other pressed powder blushes. It was awesome. This lip combo is like, I'm loving this so much. The palette is fantastic. Absolutely love it. Knew that it was going to work well, which is why I wanted to try out the Urban Decay Priming Potion, and I really enjoyed this. When I did this eye, I actually like put the shadows on immediately after applying it, and I think it worked better that way. When I did this eye, it had dried down a little bit, and I think I got a better result when it was still a little bit tacky. So if that's how you prefer to do your eyeshadows, I would recommend not letting this dry down, so do like one eye at a time. And the brush roll, absolutely, positively amazing. If you need brushes, definitely get that brush roll. I can't tell you how the Bare Necessities brush roll is. I can't remember what the names of either one of them are, but the one that came with the Bare Necessities palette that they got launched at the same time, I don't know about the quality of that one, but this brush roll, I mean, let me show it to you again. This one with like the silver ferrules and the white brushes, absolutely amazing. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed this, if you would like to see more content like this, please hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, that way you get notified every time I post a new video. You can hop over to Instagram and follow me over there to see all of my looks, and everything will be listed in the description box down below, and I will catch you in the next one.